Hello and welcome. I'm excited to be here again. And if you've not watched any of our past videos, please go back, watch the videos. They are going to be valuable to you. You're going to learn so much. And don't forget to share with your colleagues, with other leaders at your place of work, whatever you're doing. This is really going to be of help to you. We started on the art of execution 2 weeks ago, and I hope you have caught up on those videos. Please do. It's going to help you. Now we are going to something very sweet, something I created, and I know it's going to help you on your journey of execution. Stay with me, don't go anywhere. Welcome back. All right, so in the process of execution, there are moments of stretching. Now, this is not stress. You know, I spoke about last week where genuinely you get tired and your team members could get tired, which is given. But during your productive, especially your high productive season, that is when you do the heavy lifting. During those periods, you experience a stretch. Not just as a person, not just as a leader, but also as a team as well, right? You could experience a stretch. But I'm going to break down what stretch is according to my definition. Yeah. So we have SMART goals, like I usually say, and when you're, doing your goals, writing the goals for this project, it was SMART, and that is what specific, it was measurable, it was achievable, reliable, and it was timely. But now I'm going to talk about what it means to stretch goals, and it's also going to be in an acronym very quickly. So S is strength, T is for tenacity, R is for reinforcement, E is for expand, T is for tighten, C is for celebrate, and H is for heighten. Go. Are you ready to hear this? Let us go together. So what do I mean by strength? Capitalize on your strength. And I was speaking about this last week when I was talking about protecting your energy. Capitalize on your strengths. You know the highest level of strength when you are in your strength zone, right? When you got into that point within your project where you know that this has to be done at this time, right? You know that this one, it can't be negotiated. We cannot afford to lose energy at this time. We need all the strength that we can get. Focus on your strength. You need whatever goals that you're setting, whatever things that you want to do, to lean on your strength areas at this time. Because when you're leaning on your strength area, you're producing from strength, right? And you're able to ace through what you're doing, right? And you're protecting your energy in every possible way. Then T is tenacity. Tenacity is the ability or willingness to carry on despite danger, despite difficulties, despite obstacles, right? And these are things that you are bound to experience during any project at all. Right, so you need to add tenacity to your strength. You can't just give up at every given difficulty, at every given obstacle, and you need to prep your team through this. It's not just you now, it is not just your mind now, it is also your team members. That is why we spoke about communicating what you have to do to these people at the beginning, right? And let them know this. So you need to add tenacity to your strength. If that goal is important to you, then you know that if that project needs to be done, then you know that it is not just about this is what I can do, this is just my strength. You need to add tenacity to it. And then we go to R. R means reinforce on your strength areas by setting up support systems to help you with the areas of weaknesses while you focus on your strength. Like I mentioned, in the last video last week, that you need to understand your strength areas, but then in reinforcing your strength areas, the places where you're weak, delegate it out so that something is not missing out, right? So that you're not missing out on the end point. That sometimes we're just focused on some things and we leave out some little tiny bits that we feel that this may not be important, but they are really important. So when you set up support systems, when you put measures in place to support you, especially in your areas of weaknesses, you see that loose ends are tightened, right? So by reinforcing your strength, you're tightening loose ends while the project is going on. All right, and this also includes upgrading of skills. It could be that you need to upgrade your skill set. You may need to send some people on training. Yes, you may need to send some of your team members on training. You may need to, get interns, yes, to do the small and little parts of the work. You may need to get maybe people that will intern for you for 6 months, for 1 year, whatever the duration of the project may be, so that the main team members can focus on the heavy lifting, right? They can focus on the heavy lifting and other stuffs get done during that period. And then we go to E. E means expand the scope of your goals. Don't box yourself. I know you have written the goals, right? But explore every possible avenues to achieve your goals. There is no one way. And this is where you call your team members together. This is the goal. How can we get it done? You are not an island of ideas. You're not an island of methods, right? Your team, you'll be surprised what your team members can do, the suggestions they can give to you that will get a goal, that will get it done, that will get it executed faster and more excellently than even you yourself. So expand the scope of your goals. Explore possible avenues. Don't leave any stones unturned, right? Explore your options. Don't box yourself. In fact, throw away the box. Don't just step out of the box. Throw the box away. Don't be limited. Don't think you're the only one that can get stuff done, right? Next is T. Tighten loose ends by reviewing your goals, and I will still talk more on this in my next video. But tighten loose ends, review your goals at every point in your project. Is it every week? Is it every month? Is it quarterly? Is it yearly? Whatever the duration of that goal is. Don't wait till when you are done before you review it. Many things would have gotten bad. You'll not be able to know whether you are on track or not, and I will still speak bigger to that. So review your goals at different points, weekly, monthly. If you need to do check-ins every week, or every 2 days or something like that, let reports be given. Set up a system, or a reporting system, so that you're sure that you're tightening loose ends, so that whatever thing is getting missing, you're able to figure it out on time. Maybe one of your team members is already losing motivation. It is this kind of reviews that help you to see that the person is losing motivation, and you can quickly do something about it. If they need a relief for a period of time, if they need to switch roles, yes, some people may not be happy about the role that they are doing again, and they are happy to switch. Some people may be happy to switch, and then the thing still gets going. But if you don't review, they will just keep coming, and they're tired, and they're just still doing it because they don't have a choice, right? So tighten loose ends, review your goals at every point. Don't wait till the end of the goal before the end of the project before you review it. And then we have C. C is celebrate your wins, no matter how small or how big they are. As a team, at the end of the week, when you reach a milestone, learn to celebrate your wins. It even keeps your energy going as a person, as yourself. Create systems of reward, right? And let your team members know. Create systems of reward. Appreciate your team members. Make sure that you are appreciating them on their journey, right? So that they are encouraged to do more, right? And H, which is the last one, it is heighten your faith. Yes, heighten your faith in what you're doing. Believe in the process. Believe in yourself. Believe in your team. Believe in God. Yes, I can't take that out. Believe that this project is not just about you. It's not just about what you can give or what you cannot give. And you see that when your faith is heightened, you are able to, ace through executing your project. I think we've done enough for this week. I have a full video on this that I taught on stretch goals. You can go back to our page and watch the full video, and you have a better understanding of what it means to set stretch goals. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next week.